Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Justine. If you are new here, today we are just tackling all of the chaos in my life and just tackling the unpacking of the new home and the office, hitting some areas that I really just needed to desperately clean. It's been like a month since we moved in when I am filming this, so there was just things I was neglecting to kind of focus on unpacking. So I really didn't give anything a deep clean or clean up the bathrooms. We'll be hitting those today. If you missed my last video, we did a lot of unpacking in that video. I have a whole series on my YouTube channel, which I will have linked in either above in the overhead or in the description box below. Always check out my channel if you want more just mom life cleaning, working mom life cleaning. Just check out my channel if you want all of the working mom chaos, getting by day to day, maintaining your home throughout the week with a busy schedule kind of motivation. That's what my channel is all about. I do plan to incorporate a little bit more of my gym and nutrition and like fitness on my YouTube channel because I do it on my TikTok and Instagram very regularly if you're not following me there. But I just want to kind of incorporate a little bit more here because I do get a lot of you who don't have those things and want me to kind of post a little bit more about it. So I will try to do more of days in the lives if you guys would like that. Like let me know down in the comments if that's interesting to you. But if you are new here, hello, welcome. Like I said, my name is Justine. We are a military family and we currently live in Kentucky. We moved from South Carolina. I know the weather has been really crazy here too. It's been really cold this week. I don't know what's going on. It was like 70s, 80s for 2 weeks and then just drastically dropped. We have the heat back on. Like, what in the world? I don't know if anyone else is going through that same kind of bipolar weather right now like we are. But my life in this video was just complete chaos. That's why the name of the video is Complete Chaos. It was just crazy because this is when my grandma was in the hospice center and she unfortunately passed, and we had to drive back to Pennsylvania twice in 2 weeks, and then we stayed for Easter and just getting my bonus daughter to her mom's house in Indiana. There was just so much going on. So this video is actually spread up through a few weeks instead of a few days like I normally do. And just so you know, it's okay if you're not getting everything done. I hope that this will help you get those things done, give you that motivation if you're either sitting back and relaxing, getting motivation, or cleaning along with me today in this video, because we as moms just can't do it all, and that's okay. We should not be putting that on ourselves to handle everything in the house. Most of us have family. Most of us have a support system. If not, and you are the only one doing it, please give yourself a break. Please be kind to yourself and know that you are not alone, and that make a community. I know that being a military spouse, we don't have family around, but we make our military community our family. So if you ever need help, find those good friends that you can rely on, the ones that don't expect anything in return. Yes, find some good friends. I know I'm rambling a little bit, but let's just jump into this chaos cleaning.
'Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times.
I went to put up the pops, and yes, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so they are going up on the shelf. But before I put them up, I realized how dusty it was, so I'm going to grab my Norwex dusting mitt and try to clean off the shelf. You can see it here. I do want to refinish this. I was thinking of actually painting it like black maybe with some like wood, like real wood shelving, if that makes sense. Like if you can take out the shelving. This one's just a cheap one from Big Lots. So if I could just refurbish it to match my aesthetic now, because I got this in 2015 when me and my husband just moved in together, broke in the military, living life, you just get the things that are cheap, and it has survived every move. Really, I'm surprised it has, to be honest, because it is heavy though. I will say I couldn't move it over a few inches. I wanted to move it closer to the window, but it is what it is. However, just a little side note, I am so excited because we have no internet still. We all have, if you've been here for a while, we're still having internet issues. We are supposed to not get internet until May, hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers that we get it when we were told we were going to get it instead of them pushing it back even further, because we've now had no internet for like 2 months and it's driving everyone absolute batty. I still have to drive to my realtor's house to upload these videos for you guys because she's just a nice human being and is letting me go over there and just leave my computer to upload these videos because they do take hours to upload and export. So yeah. Anyway, back to my story. We have DVDs. I kept some DVDs that are no longer, they're not online, so we can watch them on the PlayStation. And something that's been super exciting to me is that my bonus daughter, she used to hate Harry Potter. She's now almost 12, and she used to hate Harry Potter. The boys didn't really get into it. But the last 2 nights we have watched Harry Potter 1 and 2, so Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, and tonight we're going to watch Prisoner of Azkaban. Like, we plan to watch all 8 of these movies, and she's actually into them. She's asking questions. Like, that is just like my pride and joy. I'm so happy that she's so interested in this Harry Potter stuff now, and even the boys are like, "Oh, what's happening? I want to watch Wizards movie. I want to watch the Wizards movie." And yes, they get a little bit creepier as they get older, so we tried to not watch the creepy parts last night with the boys so that they didn't have nightmares, with the snake and stuff. If you've never watched Harry Potter, watch them. But if you are a big Harry Potter fanatic like I am, then you already know what I'm talking about, like the creepy parts and as they got older in Hogwarts. But I'm just so happy that she's so interested in it. Oh, it just makes me so happy. And right now we are just unpacking these boxes, and I don't really have any storage like organization in here yet, but I do plan to. I already actually in my little like word book or whatever, I did a design layout of my office and what I plan to do. And that's going to be a whole episode, a whole video of just an office DIY makeover to like modern farmhouse, and I'm super excited for it. So if you want to see that, make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and hit that alert bell. I do upload 2 times a week for the most part, unless I'm having internet issues, but I've still been really good at uploading 2 times a week. So just make sure you're sticking along. There's tons of content on my channel, and if you want to see my old house and like what we did with that house for kind of like an idea of my style, you can go check that out. It is all in my description. All right, let's keep on moving.
Been walking down the street so many times my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh, I have seen many places where the beauty never ends. Different cities, friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going back. But I don't have to be chasing every dream that I have. Oh, no. 'Cause the thing is, I've got more love here than I can bear. Ooh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, all the magic places in the world I've been to. This is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid.
I did post a little like snapshot of what I want to get for a desk, I think on Instagram a while back, asking like yes or no. Actually, a lot of people said no, but it was like an L-shaped desk and it would be able to fit all my editing stuff, my work computer, and my Cricut on it. And it was a sit stand, so I could actually get like one of those little walking pads that you see on TikTok and put it underneath my desk throughout the day. And to be honest, I stand and work a lot right now as it is, but it's hunched over because I just can't sit here all day. I'm a very busy body and I love my job though, so like that's why I'm not out in the field somewhere. I love my job. I love my position at work. So that's just like an idea I'm playing with right now. I really don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be. Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever.
Alright, so the Cricut stuff, I just need to get some storage. Before I had that whole closet at the last house, I do not have that anymore. So I really just put all the stuff over here, but I plan to get like an L-shaped desk so that I can put my Cricut over there, the extra monitor. Those are just all the extra cords, and I cannot get regular internet right now. So my business ended up sending me a hotspot. So that's all of the stuff that I need if they decide to take back the hotspot once I am able to get like internet signal here. And then our big filing cabinet. And then, like I said, the Cricut stuff, I will get some shelving in here, I think, some organization to hide a lot of that, and like a bigger desk eventually, but right now it works. And I got sick and tired of seeing all the cords, so I ended up taping them inside the desk so you don't see a whole bunch of cords just hanging on the side eventually. Like I said, I might get a different desk, I don't know yet. And then right now the pops are in here, but I don't foresee it staying like the Harry Potter because I really want to make this like my office, like glam. I'm gonna have my degrees, like all of that, because I've never gotten to do that. And then my 3-year-old is home with me during the day, so I made him a little corner for him to craft, watch his tablet, just relax. And then of course my gym stuff. And I do have a curtain rod because we decided to not get blinds right now. They are just super expensive, so we're just gonna hang some curtains. I don't know exactly what I want to do with this window, but
I don't know. I just have the curtain rod in case we decide to do anything different, but I just love all the natural lighting that it brings into my office.
In your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. I just wanna get you on my grid sometimes, on my grid sometimes. All my friends are saying that I waste my time, that I waste my time. I don't wanna tell you, don't know if you care. Repeating my mind, rolling around, stuck in your bed. Burning temptation, I just cannot hide it. Late at night when I'm all alone, try not to think about it. Invade my thoughts with your honeycomb. Try not to think about it, but baby I do. But baby I hoping you will figure it all out somehow, it all out somehow. Why I'm back to you.
Okay, we are getting into the nitty gritty of why this is called a complete chaos clean with me. I know that we've had a lot of unpacking so far and cleaning. We're even deep cleaning the carpets. And I really shouldn't have had to do this because this was really like 3 weeks into moving in. But my dogs and the mud just do not mix, especially with my kids and their shoes. And this little hallway in between the couch and the kitchen island was just covered in mud. Like I wish I could have gotten, I should have did a close up to be honest to show you all the mud that was embedded in this carpet and all the stains and just grossness. So I'm cleaning this little section. I'm not going to clean the whole living room because I didn't need it, but you can just see there's stains on the carpet in this little clip here. But yes, this was the week that actually like turned everything crazy in my house. This was the week that my grandma passed, and I drove to the hospice center in Pennsylvania. If those of you that are new, I'm in Kentucky because we're military. So my grandma had pancreatic cancer. She found out in November of last year and has been fighting it. Well, recently she got off chemo, and then they gave her like 6 months to live. However, it only took her 3 weeks to pass since she stopped chemo. It was really sad all in all, and I know that my continued supporters here know all about this. But in this video, you can kind of see it how much I jump around. I am just cleaning this carpet, and then I go to clean the wall, and then I get the call from my mom, like, come home, like, grandma's not doing well. So we head out to the hospice center. And if you're wondering what's on the wall, I know I'm jumping all around. If you're wondering what's on the wall, that is actually glue. Thank God it's washable, but it was a colored glue stick that was purple, and my 3-year-old decided to draw on the wall with the glue. So I just took some Dawn Power Wash and a microfiber towel, rinsed it a little bit, and went to town on the wall. And it got it all off. There's no residue, so that's at least good. But he colored everything in this corner. All of the tables, nightstand, like everything was covered in this glue. But I'm just getting it off now. And so we head back to the hospice center. Sorry, I know I'm jumping all around. But we head back to the hospice center and we come back. So we leave Thursday for the hospice center. She survives. She was only given a few days to live. So we head back Sunday. This is now Monday morning or Tuesday morning. I can't remember which one. And you can just see my son is helping me take out all of this trash. This is all the packing material that was in the garage. And it was just bothering me because we couldn't even walk through the garage at this point because we just had so many empty boxes and trash, to be honest. It was, all of the boxes I have left to unpack are mainly garage boxes after this video. So we will do a garage kind of unboxing video, unpacking video later on that is coming to my channel. But those were all the bags. Anyway, we're cleaning up this entryway, and yes, I use my steps as a catch-all. This is where I put all the stuff that needs to go upstairs, and then my kids or my husband can carry that stuff upstairs because I just don't have the energy to do that. And then this little washable rug was just really dirty, so I wanted to throw it in the washer and get it all done and just vacuum. And that's really it in the entryway. And then while I was cleaning up this area, I got the phone call that my grandma had passed that morning. So me and my husband were getting ready to pack up and head out. So that's why there's so many outfit changes in this video. That's just reality. That's why it's a complete chaos clean with me, because I had to jump around a ton, and it was filmed over 3 weeks because of how long we were in Pennsylvania for Easter and the hospice center visit and just life. And since I'm working mom, I was working during this time. I'm telling you, it was crazy during these few weeks. We literally just moved into our house and then my grandpa passed, and it was just like craziness until even right now. I'm still, it still feels like we haven't caught up, but we're getting there. But that's the long story of this video.
Whenever you're around, oh, when you're around, I don't wanna tell you, I know if you care, repeating my mind, rolling around, stuck in your bed, burning temptation, I just cannot hide it. Late at night when I'm all alone, try not to think about it. Invade my thoughts with your honeycomb. Try not to think about it, but baby I do. But baby I Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just
I really don't know what I want to do with this closet. Right now it's like a cleaning slash coat closet. I did have our shoes in the bottom. However, I moved the shoes out of here and put more of my cleaning stuff in here. I do plan to get a tankless water heater in the other closet by the shoe bench. And once that happens, that closet will be freed up. And maybe I'll do something in there for all the cleaning supplies, like to organize it and all my extra storage bins, etc. You know, all the things. But this was the last thing I got to organizing before I got the call from my grandma. So this is why it jumps into actually like a week and a half later, where me and my bonus daughter are going to clean up the kitchen, and she's going to unload the dishwasher because that is her chore. But I decided to help her this day because I was already in here cleaning, and why not? That's part of being a mom. You know, sometimes you have to teach them to do it on their own, and then other times you can show them that it's okay to have help. So that's what I'm doing right now, and finally getting this kitchen cleaned up.
I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music, energy. moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. Got chills down my back, you do it right. The way you're holding me, no, I don't want this moment to stop. No need to fight it, I cannot hide it. We won't regret it, so come with me. Maybe we're meant to be a perfect melody, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Can't get enough.
I keep going back and forth on marble or butcher block countertops or even quartz. I was looking at all the options at a local home goods store kind of, and I think I'm gonna go with the marble depending on price because it doesn't stain as easy as the other two, and I definitely need something that won't stain with my kids because they literally leave watermelon juice and all the juices and the popsicles all over my countertop, and that would just be terrible. And I eventually will end up replacing the sink. I want to do a dark stainless, and then it's like an open basin, kind of like a farmhouse sink, but not a farmhouse sink. It's gonna fit in this slot currently, but I'm super excited for that. But we also have a ton of more projects coming, so keep your eyes out for that stuff coming up. I'm gonna have to order more dividers, I think, and I did buy organization for all my coffee pods. However, my camera did break, so I'm still waiting on that to come back from Best Buy, and as soon as it does, I promise you there's tons of organization and cleaning coming up.
I'm in love with all your lights and your colors. I'm in love with all your nights.
Yeah, so I ordered these nightstands, or not nightstands, end tables for upstairs because they have like little outlets in them from Walmart, and they were like the perfect price for 2 of them because they were on sale, and I got them and they're not the color I want, so I do have to return these. They're not going to work. I'm not going to spend money on something that I don't plan to keep, and I'm sorry my son is home with me like always. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. This is the color. It was like a dark gray taupe color, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted like a light natural oak color, and it just didn't work out well. So we're gonna take those back to Walmart, and I'm gonna clean up down here and then tackle the upstairs really quick because we are going home for Easter and my grandma's funeral. So we're getting ready to head out here shortly. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update.
I think I actually said earlier that I did leave after the hallway video, but I forgot that I got the call that day, so I literally just cut off filming. But we weren't leaving until I think Wednesday or Thursday, and this was a Tuesday that I got a phone call. So I was just cleaning up before we left to kind of keep my mind busy and not sitting still and thinking about everything. And you can see I just was not myself. I picked up the bag of chips by the bottom and spilled them all over my living room. So that was a fun little time for me. But I feel like as a mom, we've all had that moment where it's just like really, really now that's what we're gonna do today. Yeah, that's how I felt this day.
But you've kept me far away from my focus, and to my heart I cannot lie. Stars made of stars.
My husband hung this already by the time we came back from Easter, so it is already up for you guys. This is when we came back from visiting family. I know I said that earlier, but it is now. However, I realized that I filmed two separate videos. I wanted to kind of stop after the hall cleaning, I believe, and I just felt like it wasn't enough for you guys this week, so I wanted to add in more that we did. So I just combined these two videos to make one longer video. I know that you guys like those anyway, so I wanted to just make it more simplified, and that way I have a ton more content coming out in the next few weeks, and now we'll finally be caught up. And this was the last room besides the garage that needed unpacked, so I didn't want to kind of separate it and drag it out too much longer. So I'm going to make a longer video today, and then over the next few videos I do have a ton of sponsorships coming out because I've had the products for months now because of just the chaotic lives that we've been having here. So I have been using these products, and I'm super excited to show them to you guys over the next few videos, and I hope that you guys will stick along and watch those. I have tons of cleaning hacks and ways to motivate you and maintain your home with a busy schedule, so make sure you are staying and sticking until the end of these videos. And again, I just appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me over the last few weeks.
Up above, made to fall. Stars, counting stars, and they guide me through the dark. Lonely days left in despair, air is getting heavier, but I do my best to breathe. Dreams of green and filled with bliss, life is so much more than this. So where do you go when nothing's like home? I'm going for the gold, turning off the cruise control and take the long way home. Moving on was never harder with knowledge of all the things I leave behind. I got a new friend in my life that is perfect, and you're no longer on my mind. Sun, warming sun, and my life's just begun. Sun, under the sun, I'll be fine and you'll be gone.
Right now, we actually don't have any shelves in our laundry room or cabinetry, nothing. So there's nowhere for me to actually put any of my solution besides the floor. So I have to keep turning around to grab it. That's why I keep looking like I'm turning around to bend over all the time. That's why, because we just don't have any shelves in here. This is definitely a project on my radar, and it hopefully will be coming up very soon.
When nothing's like home. To breathe, but I do my best to breathe. Dreams of green and filled with bliss, life is so much more than this. So where do you go when nothing's like home?
We are are finishing up in the kids' bathroom because, as you can tell, it is just gross and nasty. The dog prints on the white rugs because of the mud, and we needed a new shower curtain, so that took me a while to find one that I liked. I was trying to switch this up a little bit. This room is not getting a remodel just yet, but it will eventually. But right now it's not on my radar. So I just got a cute little curtain and wanted to clean up the sink for them and kind of put away all of their hygiene and organize it. My parents also use this bathroom when they come to visit and they have their own stuff that stays at our house. So I wanted to give them their own chore and just really organize it for them. But anyway, I hope that you guys will leave me a comment down below. Tell me what your highs and lows of the week are. I know that a lot of people are starting to do highs and lows. I saw it on Jamie's Journey too, as most people probably have on YouTube. But I just liked the idea. I liked hearing about what you guys have been going through in your own lives instead of you guys just hearing about mine. I love to hear like the highs and lows. Like I said, what was a good point to your week and what was a bad point to your week. I guess my good point to this week was that my kids and I got to slow down. I could not film because of my camera being broken. So this whole week I have spent so much time with my kids not filming, and we watched the new Harry Potter movies and they were so excited about it. So that's definitely my high. And I guess the low is kind of the same thing. I am so stressed out because I have to film these videos that are coming up that are important that I have already signed contracts for, but my camera's broken. And I still have yet to hear from Geek Squad. So I guess that's like the high and the low. So like there's goods and the bads with everything in life. So I don't know. That's my highs and lows. What is yours?
I'm going for the gold. Turning off the cruise control and take the long way home. It's not a matter. Under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Drugs and cigarette smoke, is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, but saying bye, bye, bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Was it hot for you, baby love? Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Yeah, there's a remedy, remedy, yeah.
I noticed that the shower in the kids' bathroom was really gross and it needed a good clean. just the film from their soap scum because they still get bass. And I wanted to clean it out. And I love this tool that I got from Amazon a while back. However, in the move, it did break, so it is in the trash now. But it is an awesome tool. I've used it for many, I would say like a year or two. I love it. It takes away all the bending over and just the like elbow grease that is needed. But I just wanted to get it clean. So I used this as best I could. I kind of just moved it around, but it fell apart after this video, so I had to throw it away. And one tip that I just love to use for showers, in my shower anyway, is I have a wand with Dawn soap in it, like a sponge that has soap in it, and I just scrub the walls while I'm in it and then just rinse it off while I'm in the shower, and it just works wonderful. It keeps the mess down, and it keeps you from having to really like get in there and give it a deep clean afterwards, if that makes sense. Um, but everything turned out really nice in the bathroom. I'm glad that it got clean because just I feel like it just makes your house feel so much better when a room is clean. That's just what I believe. That's who I am as a person. It helps with my anxiety, especially with like my short fuse. Because when I'm messy and my house is messy and cluttered, I get frustrated really quickly and overstimulated. So this just helps cut back with that and keep me going. That will bring us to the end of today's video. I appreciate you guys clicking on and watching till the end. I know this one was a little bit longer and a little bit more mouthy, but I just really love talking to you guys and getting to know you guys so much. And I hope that you will hit that subscribe button and that alert bell. It really just helps out my channel and keeps me going. So yeah, I will see you guys back next time.